Hey, how you doing? David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instruction. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today you're going to learn the song Someday from Sugar Ray, their 1999 hit. It's a lot of fun to play. I have it stripped down for one solo acoustic guitar. And we're just going to do an easy strumming kind of version of this song. 5 chords is really all you need. And originally this song, it sounds to me like they recorded it in E flat tuning, where they tuned all the guitar strings down a half a step, E flat. But I know a lot of players just kind of like to stay in standard tuning. So what I did was I transposed this song into standard tuning. So just tune your guitar, standard tuning, A440, E, A, D, G, B, E, low to high. So the chords you're going to need to play this song are E major, F sharp minor. Take that chord, move it up a whole step or 2 frets, that's G sharp minor. You're going to need an A major chord and a B7 chord. And before we get rocking, if you could do me a huge favor, please subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. It helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. Also, leave a comment below. Let us know how you like this lesson. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see coming up. If you like the video, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. Now, there's a lot of guitars in this song. You know, there's the guitar playing the rhythm. There's a couple of guitars playing those cool kind of single note lines and whatnot. So obviously we can't do all that. We have to combine it, keep it the fullest possible because it's just one guitar. So that's why we're doing the strumming version. So what I would do is I would play that intro, that little intro lick twice, and then I would play just the chords strum twice. So that intro lick, what I like to do is just strum an E chord, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna play, and I'll tab this out for you, but to play this, you hold that E chord, then play the B string, which is open, then go right up the strings, B string, G string, D string, and then back to the open B string. So you get this. And then after the B string, go up again, G and the D string. So you get this. Let that B string ring out a little bit the second time. Okay, and then hit that G string. So you get this, slow. Okay, then what you're gonna do is leave that third finger on that D string, and you're gonna slide that to the 4th fret, and then with your first finger bar across the top 3 strings, because you're gonna play this. Okay, so you're playing basically an F sharp minor chord, just like the verses will. This whole intro and verses are based off of this E to F sharp minor, and I'll show you that in a second. So when you slide to the 4th fret, and when all this is going on, you're going to let all these chords and notes ring. You don't want to cut them off. You want to let them ring out. So slide 4th fret, then first finger grab the 2nd fret and go straight with a down pick, G, B, high E strings. So you get this so far slow. Okay, then you come off and you play the open high E, and then you play it again, and then come down hard and hammer that 2nd fret, and then pull off to the open string. That's the move. Open, open again, hammer, 2nd fret, pull off, open. You want to get that quick. And then 4th fret on the B string, and open B string to complete the lick. So it sounds like this slow. All right. So what I would do in the song, because it's just one guitar, is I would play that twice, and then I would play the chords twice, which are basically E, like in the verse section, which you'll learn in a minute, E to F sharp. So I would do like E, F sharp, F sharp. And the strum pattern you could use is just a basic 8th note strum. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, up. And we're going to use that strum in the verses and in the choruses too. So here's the whole intro as I would do it. And again, you could mix this up, do it any way you want to. This is just a suggestion. first verse. Someday, when my life has... So there's 4 verses in the song, and basically it's the same progression every time. One little variation I'll show you in a second, and then he repeats 2 of those verses at the end of the song. So basically the verse changes are E to F sharp minor, and you do that 4 times. The only difference in any of the verses is in verse 4, and he says, and I'll fade away, and I'll fade away. He says that fade away twice, so you do the E to F sharp minor 5 times. But other than that, every verse is just 4 times. So it basically is like this. It goes E, someday, F sharp minor. It's 1 measure per chord. When my life has passed E, me by, F sharp minor. I'll lay around and I'll E, wonder why. You are always F sharp minor there for me. Me is E to F sharp minor. Let me play the verse for you. It'll sound like this. So that verse ends and it goes straight from verse 1 into verse 2, so you can just do it again 4 more times, one way in the eyes of a passerby. Same exact thing. One other thing I just want to mention is that in the verses they kind of infer going to a B chord. I left it out because I want to keep this lesson a little on the easier end, right? Going to that B chord you might find a bit challenging. So basically on a verse line, this is what they're inferring. Right, where it's like someday when my life has passed away. That's what they're kind of inferring, going to that B major chord. But I think just keeping this on the more beginner side, just doing the E to the F sharp minor catches that groove just fine. So now we got the intro, first verse, second verse, and then it comes to the chorus, right? And that chorus is, just close your eyes and I'll take you there. This place is warm without a care. And basically all you're going to do for that is you play the A chord to that G sharp minor back and forth 3 times. And then the 4th time you go A to a B7 chord. All right, same strum pattern. We're going to use that down, down, up, down, up, right? 1 measure per chord. And that change was basically, A, just close your eyes and I'll take G sharp minor, take you there. A, this place is warm, G sharp minor, without a care. A, we'll take a swim in the G sharp minor, deep blue C. A, I'll go to leave, but you reach is B7. And then it goes back into verse 4, some way. When the sun begins to shine. So here's the chorus. I'll play it for you. It's the same chorus each time. He changes one little thing, which I'll show you in a second in one of the choruses, but it'll sound like this, right from that, just close your eyes, just close your eyes. Right into verse 3. The only differences in the chorus in the song is the first chorus on that B7th chord, like with all the other chords in the chorus, it's 1 time, 1 measure. The second time they do the chorus, before it goes into this little interlude, is he holds that B7 chord for 2 measures. So from that A, it'll sound like this. Okay, and I did change the strum just to build a little bit. So I did, since it's 2 measures, 1 measure you do the regular strum pattern. The second time I just did all 8th notes downstrokes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and kind of building it up, hitting more and more of the strings each time, just to build a dynamic. And if you're struggling with some of the bar chords in this song, or changing from open chords to bar chords, I could really help you with that. That's such a challenging part of guitar if you're at that place in your guitar journey, right? And so much depends on the proper techniques that you're using. And sometimes these little tweaks in the technique make all the difference in the world. I'll tell you what, click on that link in the YouTube description box below. I'll send you my extended video lesson. It's not on YouTube. It's on essential bar chord playing technique tips and changing tips. It'll really get your bar chord playing and changing to open chords on point. I'll also I'll pair that with an ebook of mine that has more lessons, more exercises. It's a great 1-2 punch. I'll send them both to you for free. Just click on that link below. After that second chorus where they play the B7 twice, there's a little interlude and then a little bridge. Then he repeats the first and second verse again, and then there's the outro. So the interlude, basically all he's doing is, again, it goes from that E to F sharp minor, but it's just instrumental, no vocals, and he just stays on that one measure per chord, and he does E to F sharp minor, E to F sharp minor. What you might want to do in that part, instead of doing a straight strum, is maybe something where you kind of mix the strumming and arpeggiating. Into the bridge. And all I'm doing there is I'm doing the same down, down, up, down, up. But on the two ups, I'm just, instead of doing full strums, I'm just hitting like the high E and then the high B. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But I'm just kind of arpeggiating on each chord. Just to add some variation, and it kind of lends into the feeling of the song at that point. So right after the interlude, it goes into a bridge section. The chord changes are the same, E to F sharp minor, but he stays on them a little bit differently. This time he's going to stay E to F sharp minor 2 measures per chord. Does that 2 times, and that's when the vocal lines are, someone said you tried too long, you will pass me by. That's where he's vocally stacking the lines together, right? So it's 2 measures per chord through that part, 2 times through, and then after that it goes into that other part, so far, so long. That's again E to F sharp minor, but 1 measure per chord, and he does the E to F sharp minor 4 times, 1 measure per chord. I'll play both those together. It'll sound like this. Again, 2 measures per chord. Now 1 measure per chord. Mix it up. From there, he repeats the first and the second verse again, same changes as before, and then it goes into the outro, which is this long outro where he keeps saying, and we'll fade away, and we'll fade away, and we'll fade away. They do it like 16 times, I think, before it actually fades away. Again, it's just E to F sharp minor, you know, 1 measure, and we'll fade away. Think of that E chord you're hitting away, away. I would just do it like 4 times maybe. Slow it down, and then end it on a ringing E chord. Just to do a little play along so you can see how these things connect, I'll tell you what, I'll do a verse into another verse and into the chorus and then back into a verse. So we'll take it like, for instance, like from verse 1, the someday, someday. Verse 2, one way. Chorus. That lesson, really fun one to play and add to your song catalog. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, because that will alert you to when we have new lessons up, as well as, you know, that helps us to keep bringing the content. And also click on that link below for my extended play killer bar chord lesson, video lesson and ebook on essential bar chord playing technique tips and changing tips. Really get your bar chord playing and changing on point. I'll send it to you for free. And hey, if you got a second, I just dropped a new record with my original band Mind Cell. We're based out of San Diego. It's a slamming record. I think it's some of the best music I've ever written. I'd love for you to check it out. I'd love to hear your opinions and thoughts on it. It's streaming on all the major platforms, as well as you can get the digital record. You can get it on CD. I'll put all of those links in the YouTube description box below. Let me know if you have any questions on it. The gear I use, the studio studio recording techniques, whatever. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for your support, and thank you for tuning in over the years and years. I got tons more lessons coming. I'm really excited about it, so please stay tuned. Stay positive on those guitars, keep having fun with them, and remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.